Hello, everyone. Hopefully you can not only see me, but you can hear me. Let me bring this up a notch for you. Yay! So, hello, everyone. It's Ereena George here for another week and another training. Today, I'm going to be talking about rebooting for the fall. Now, right now, I am doing a reboot. I love to reboot because it just kind of sets your body up for the coming season. So you know how when spring comes around, they will talk about, your mom talks about, oh, we have to do spring cleaning. We're doing spring cleaning, or donating things for the summer to clear out the house and making sure that everything is right for the fall. There's always just the same way that you do that for your home is the same way that you should do that for your body. So at least 4 times of the year you should do some kind of reboot. And since we are going out of summer and going into fall, I wanted to share with you why and how you can do a fall reboot. So why should you reboot? You want to get your body ready for the upcoming season. When fall hits, you don't want to get colds, you don't want anything to change in your body, and a lot of times if your immune system is not strong, you may see those things happen. And someone will say, like I have a summer cold, or I'm not really feeling well, it's the change of season, or my bones are aching, it's the change of season. You don't want to feel that when you start changing season. So you want to be sure that you go ahead and give your body a reboot. Now we're going to come up on the fall. I think it's the fall solstice. Summer is over, I believe, September 21st, and then we go into fall. So you don't have to do it right now. I started mine early because I'm doing an extended reboot. Mine is going to go for anywhere between 30 to 60 days. But when I say reboot, I'm meaning 3 days, 3 to 7 days, just to kind of regenerate your cells. So you can do this around the solstice. It's always good to do a reboot around the solstice, and you can. I think it's great. Now, there are many different ways that you can do a reboot. You can eat clean, and when I say eat clean, that is no dairy, no meat, no yeast, nothing that is not plant-based, nothing that is not of a plant. That's what I mean when I say eat clean. And I just want to specify that because for some people, eating clean is, eating farm-raised chicken or grass-fed beef and things like that. When I say eating clean and going on a reboot, I mean going plant-based and raw. Right? So that's one way that you can do a reboot. Another way that you can do a reboot that a lot of people do, and I recommend if you're going to do this, that you do this under the direction of a doctor or someone who is professional. You can do a water cleanse. You can do a water fast. Now, I know people who do water fasts, but again, I've never tried a water fast, but I heard that they're really, really good for your body. You can do a water fast for a few days. And the third way to do that is, I have 4. The third way to do that is a juice cleanse, which is what I'm doing. And you can do that for 3 days, 7 days, or however long you choose to do it. Remember, you're doing this for your body to feel good. So however long you feel comfortable cleansing your body and kind of rebooting your body, you go ahead and do that reboot for. And then the 4th reboot that you can do is an herbal cleanse. So some people mix the two. Some people will mix doing plant-based and raw with drinking herbs, so herbal teas and things like that. But you can also do a completely herbal juice cleanse. Well, not juice cleanse. You can do a completely herbal reboot, meaning you're only drinking certain herbal teas, bitter teas, teas that are going to be beneficial to your body, and that's all you're having throughout the day. And these teas can be something like burdock root, yellow dock root, sarsaparilla, sea moss, bladderwrack. Those are some of the herbs you can use. Blessed thistle, and I've actually been on a herbal fast, and it's amazing. It's amazing for your body. And so what I'm doing is I'm kind of mixing two together. I'm doing the juice fast, but I'm also drinking those teas, some of those teas that I mentioned. I have them all in my house. I'm also drinking those because not only do I want to go ahead and rejuvenate the cells, I want to cleanse the blood as well. And bitter teas help to cleanse the blood. Soursop tea, it's great for mucus. Linden tea, or tila tea in Spanish, tea de tila, is great for mucus. So those are 4 different ways that you can go ahead and do a reboot. Now, why do we want to do a reboot? Not only does it regenerate your cells and it sets you up for what's coming, it also helps you lose waste and inflammation. So many people are walking around with inflammation that they think is just shoulder pain or back pain or leg pain or foot pain or neck pain. I know because I've experienced it, and my neck and my shoulders have not been hurting me, I would say, for a good 7 to 8 days now. And I've been on my cleanse for, I think I'm on day 12 today, so I'm almost at 2 weeks. And so that's inflammation. Inflammation that stems from stress and different things in our lives. Inflammation that stems from the foods that we eat. So a great way to rid yourself of that inflammation from the belly, from the shoulder area, from the leg area, is to do a reboot, right? It is great. It's one of the first things that you're going to see change in your body when you do a reboot, is that you're going to see the inflammation that you've been carrying subside. You're going to see it come down. You're going to see the belly go down. You're going to see the legs go down. If you have swelling in the legs and the retention, the water retention, you're going to see that go away. As a matter of fact, my husband is doing the reboot along with me, and we're, like I said, we're on day 12, and I think at day 8 maybe or 7, he actually started wearing shirts that he couldn't wear before because his stomach had gone down so much. And that's just all of the waste that he was carrying that has removed itself, and all of the inflammation from the, you know, just eating how we eat, you know, in this country. And it's funny because I'm plant-based, so I don't eat any meats or anything like that. I also do not eat seafood. My husband, however, does eat fish, and we do drink. So just having that diet, and we weren't even, you know, eating meat, but just eating things that we were eating and going out and doing this, and just living life like we all do, the inflammation comes and the weight comes on, and you don't even realize it until you're like, come on, I'm tired of eating. And then, you know, you realize it. And that's where I get. I don't know if you ever get to that point, but if you ever get to a point to where you are tired of eating, I've literally said I'm tired of eating, that's when I go ahead and do a reboot. Because it's my body telling me, we need to take a break. Like, something's not right. We need to go ahead and take a break and reevaluate the things that we're taking in. So after my reboot, I'm going to be raw for a good 3 to 6 months. So it's going to be a total process and another life change for me, and I'm excited about it. So back to what I was saying. So you want to go ahead, and it helps release the inflammation. First thing that you're going to see go away is the inflammation. It's going to help your bowel movements regulate themselves. If you or anyone you know is not using the bathroom on a daily basis, once or twice a day, moving bowels, right? You need to go ahead and do a reboot. You should be expelling the food that you take in every day. I'll give you an example like this. I actually saw this on the documentary that I was watching recently. Sorry, I am outside in nature. It's beautiful today. It's been raining basically all summer, so I had the opportunity to be outside, so I'm hoping that you can hear me. Think about it like this. You eat, in the typical American diet, we eat 3 meals a day. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner. We may have some snacks in between, right? So imagine now you're eating 3 meals a day and maybe some snacks, and you are not going to the bathroom, right? You're not releasing the food that you are eating. Where do you think that food is going? I ask people this all the time because I literally have had people say to me, I haven't gone to the bathroom to release my bowels in like 2 days or 3 days, or I go on a regular every 2 or 3 days. I actually have people tell me that. I actually had someone in my clean eating program say that she was going to the bathroom maybe twice a week. That was to remove her waste, so to move her bowels, about twice a week, eating 3 meals a day. So if you realize that you are not going to the bathroom on a regular basis daily, so you're not waking up in the morning and having that morning removal of what you've eaten the night before, you need to do a reboot. Because all of that food is sitting up in the intestines and sitting in your colon, and you need to clean that out, right? So that's one reason why you need to do, well, that's reason number two. Reason number one, if you missed it, because it releases inflammation and waste. And reason number two, you want to go regularly. You want to go to the bathroom regularly, moving your bowels, doing number two. You want to do that on a regular basis. The third reason why you want to go ahead and do a reboot is if you are dealing with any skin issues. If you are dealing with any rashing, any bumping, anything that you notice that's happening topically on your skin, that's an internal thing. And that's a stomach thing. So you may need to go ahead and rid the acids from your stomach, well, not the good ones. You may be overly acidic, right? So we want to go from an overly acidic environment internally to an alkaline environment internally. And it's a great way to do that. So a great way for you to kind of correct your pH in your body is for you to go ahead and do a reboot, because it will fix that acidity. And so blemishes and things like that on your skin will start to clear up. You will start to see that not only on your face, but on your skin in general. You know, someone told me the other day, like, my skin is really glowing. I'm like, I'm doing a juice cleanse, you know? And so those are the three reasons why I think anyone would want to do. And here's the bonus, right? And I hate to throw this in here because a lot of times this is all people hear. The bonus is you're going to lose weight. You're going to lose weight because of all of those things that I mentioned, inflammation, waste that you're holding on to. That number on the scale keeps rising because you're not doing anything to change it. So you're going to lose weight. And that's just a bonus. That's not the reason to do it. It's a bonus of rebooting your system. It's a bonus of feeding yourself the right foods. The losing weight is a bonus. So that is the reason why you should do a fall reboot. It's also the reason why you should do a reboot every time the season changes. So from summer to fall, fall to winter, and from winter into spring, and spring into summer. You should go ahead and do the reboot to get your body prepared for the following season. You will also notice, here's another bonus, you will also notice that you will get sick less. So the little sniffles and things that you get, you will see that happening less. You're also going to notice that you will have less mucus in your system when you reboot throughout the year, because you're releasing all of that, not only through here, but you're releasing it through your bowel movements and through your urine as well. And a lot of people do not know that mucus releases a lot through your bowel movements. And if you ever looked in the toilet at your bowel movement, you can actually see the mucus in it. So this is why we want you to go ahead and do a reboot. It's a benefit for you. Your kids can even do it. It's a benefit for the whole family. You don't have to do it for long to see great benefits, but if you're looking for something specific for your body, if you're looking for something specific to go ahead and change for you, you may want to do it longer than 3 to 7 days. But if you're just trying to go ahead and feel better and kind of reboot for the season, wait until we get around the solstice that happens every season and do a 3-day reboot around the solstice. You'll thank yourself for it. I'm Ereena George, and I will see you guys next time.